Hello, Phoenix Nation. It's Lavender here with Halcyon NJ Designs, and I am so excited to be here at Hudson Valley Horror Fest. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and we were automatically drawn to your table here because you have a lot of unique pieces here. Can you tell us a little bit about your process behind creating these pieces?
Well, the process is I don't put much thinking into it, but I put a lot of feeling into it. Everything is created through things that I feel would look good together. Being an old school goth, I like the whole thing. Everything was do it yourself. I do a lot of repurposing of materials, and I just kind of like find things that like completely juxtaposing things, putting them together, making some kitschy stuff, and just like making it so that I feel something when I see it. So if someone asks me like, so what are you thinking when you make this stuff? I'm like, I don't think. If it doesn't come naturally, that's how I make my best things. 3:30, 4:30 in the morning when I'm like not really paying attention. It's stream of consciously, and I just love to create. Not a single design is ever duplicated.
That's really cool. And what's cool about having them all be unique pieces is everyone gets something different when they get to come see your shop, right?
Exactly, yes. And I do custom orders. If people do want something that's the same thing, I will make matching ones for somebody. But for the most part, it's like it's one of a kind. And it's an art piece. I try to make everything part of me and part of my thought process. And my experience of being an artist, I do photography and graphic design, so it's just another outlet for my art.
That's awesome. And speaking on that, what would you say your ultimate dream for Halcyon NJ Design is?
Well, Halcyon Designs has been with me for only about a year, and I've always loved jewelry, and I actually recently started taking metalsmithing, so there's going to be a lot more high-end jewelry in the future. So ultimately, I would love to be able to just do jewelry. One of my favorite uncles was a jeweler, and he passed away many years ago, but I would love to be able to continue in his craft and making jewelry as my main source of income. That's awesome. And decorating the world one piece at a time, individually and uniquely. So.
That's incredible. Thank you so much for sharing. We love it. Jewelry's in the family here. Yeah. And because we are at a horror con, I've got to ask.
Yes.
Very a la Ghostface. What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm absolutely in love with Silence of the Lambs. I just like that. It's one of my favorite movies. It's the less implied, the more implied horror is always the scariest for me. Alfred Hitchcock, the way it was slashers are fun, but when you know what's going to happen, your imagination goes even crazier than what you see on the screen.
Absolutely. And thank you so much for chatting with us. And can you tell us where folks can see you on your social media?
Sure. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy as Halcyon Designs NJ. And I literally can be reached through any source of medium. And so a TikTok too. But all right.
We also have TikTok, so that works out.
Yes, and definitely. Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely, and thank you for chatting with us. Have a great day, and we'll see you, Phoenix Nation.